It's time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
It is Ryan Report right here on your free money station, V103. Halle Berry and Gabriel are leaving court as we speak. Halle wins.
Does she?
Just the right to take the baby to New York to film this movie. You know, she dropped out of this movie, and now she's back in it, but she's not going to play the same role.
Yeah, because they gave that to Katherine Heigl.
Right.
Okay.
Her lawyer tells TMZ, "We're pleased the judge took the time to deal with this very imminent and important issue. The judge read a great deal of paperwork and gave us time to argue." Halle's very pleased with the judge's order. So she's going to New York soon, but not this week. Mm-hmm. Now, Gabriel has withdrawn his custody petition, but not the paternity action. He still wants to, I guess, legitimize the baby so he can have his father rights and visitation.
Okay.
So he's still pressing on with that.
Right, and that's what he didn't do before.
Right.
All right.
Oprah has to give back those 200 pounds. Michael Vick has bailed. Yeah. No reasons why, but after agreeing to do Oprah, he now is not going to do Oprah.
Oh, man.
So it's a developing story. Nobody knows, but I bet it has something to do with some of the questions they wanted to ask him that he's probably answered a million times.
Yeah, because there's certain things that he has to go back to every time, because you have to consider your viewer as a first-time viewer.
Exactly.
So he's not ready to...
Oh, that's the whole fight, dude?
Yeah. So
I hate him.
Right. So he's ready to move on from that, from his life. And if it means turning down Oprah, it means just that.
He was a trivia question as like the most hated athlete of the decade. He won. He's like, people didn't like him. So, Lil Kim.
God loves him.
Well, that's true.
Yes.
Lil Kim and Nicki Minaj, the battle, the beef over, did Nicki Minaj actually sell, we know what Nicki Minaj sold. Did Lil Kim sell 113,000 copies of Black Friday, the mixtape, for $10 a pop?
Right.
Sonia Murray, our crackpot journalist, talked to PayPal.
And said, what do we find out?
PayPal says you can only have a maximum of $10,000 per transaction.
Okay.
But you can have as many transactions as you want.
Okay.
So it is possible that she could have made $1.2 million in a day.
Okay.
Like she claimed on Twitter. Nicki Minaj said, lifeless, leaves on a stretcher, can't go on. Kim responded with some Twitter beef stuff that if they ever see each other, they have to fight.
I doubt if they ever
No,
fight.
they have to. They can't just not walk past each other. They can't just be like, hey, Kim, hey, Nikki. They have to fight.
They won't talk.
They got to go into it.
They'll have those little scowling looks at each other. That's it. They ain't gonna fight.
It's got to be something.
They two New York girls. They not.
Yeah, but everybody from places can't fight. You know what I'm saying? Where you from, son? I mean, you got into a fight.
What I'm saying is they'll just probably look at each other.
Thug.
They'll just look at each other.
Aretha Franklin comes out of hiding, goes to a basketball game.
Nice.
Friday night when LeBron and the Heat visited Detroit Pistons, she sat in the second row next to Reverend Jesse Jackson. They played some Aretha songs on the Jumbotron, and they showed her and she waved. Jesse, of course, was not happy they didn't put him up there. Well, he kept saying, what about me? What about me? Can I get some RE3ECT?
No.
And they just kept going.
Can't. Riri looks good, man. She lost a whole lot of weight.
Amazing, that diet that she's on.
Man, that surgery, that pancreatic surgery, maybe?
What?
Didn't she have the pancreatic surgery? Or she had pancreatic cancer? That's what they were saying? That's what they were saying, quote unquote?
No one knows. It is a mystery that only the Blues Brothers know the answer to. Jake and Elwood from that movie. Nobody knows. She looked great on the television show, looked great.
Man, Riri knows you got that lap band.
I don't believe Riri got that lap band. She's just watching her weight and exercising. And that's your Ryan Report.
And if you don't know, now you know.